Welcome to Vlogmas episode 9. Archie and I decided to ski over to where Sigh and Gussie were skiing. I came across this one having a pit stop in a restaurant. I thought I might actually catch him on his skis today, but no, he's already having a pit stop. But you've had a good morning, haven't you?
Yeah, we're still in one piece.
Still in one piece. Gus has skied off with the instructor and Archie's gone to try and find them. Coco's decided to ski with my cousin Dan this morning. So we left Sigh and Gussie. Gussie actually had a lesson. So I was supposed to be having a lesson, but I think he spent most of the time sat in the restaurant watching Gus go past. But they're very happy, which is good. I think Gus is quite tired, so they're having a little bit of relax, and hopefully Gus will ski with us later. I've got Coco next to me. Archie is on the chairlift. Let's see, can you see him? I don't know if you can. In front of us, hanging out up there. It is a beautiful, beautiful blue sky day. Bit colder than yesterday. Certainly first thing, well not first thing, but like first runs this morning were a lot chillier. We've skied over to another ski area today, so we're exploring over here. We've got Dan and Tiff on the chairlift behind us there, and they've skied here before, so they know the area really well. So we're just basically following along, which is quite nice because I don't have to think, I just have to follow. And it's really fun skiing with them. I think it helps when you're skiing with people that are really, really good skiers. It pushes you more, don't you think, Cokes? Definitely. She was nodding in agreement. It definitely helps my skiing if I'm skiing with really good skiers. So we're having lots of fun. We've skied a lot of runs already, and it's only about 1:30, but we're making the most of it. And I think, you know, when you're skiing, you just have to make the most of the good weather, because if you have a kind of blizzardy, horrid day, then you can't see much, you can't ski so much. So when the sun shines, you have to make hay, don't you? Anyway, we are going out for supper this evening. So the hotel that we're staying in, the kitchen is closed on a Wednesday, and we are all heading out for a pizza. There's a big group first, because actually I don't think I've told you, Dan's best friend and his wife and their 3 children are also here with us, which is really, really lovely. So there's 14 of us going out for dinner for a pizza this evening, which will be jolly, and actually hopefully gonna have an early night, because I ended up editing till quite late last night, and could have done with being in bed a little bit earlier, to be honest. So I think tonight is going to be a relatively early night. Well, that is my plan anyway. We are nearly at the top of this chairlift, and again the resort is really empty, which is so blissful. It's really, really wonderful having big wide slopes just for us to ski on. It's amazing. I've never skied at this time of year before. We've never been away for Christmas before, and I always thought it was quite risky to come this early skiing because the snow might not be great, but actually it's a pretty perfect time.
All together, learning about our history. Love and kindness, we all need a family.
Archie is skiing with Lily on Coast Street. We've got everybody out on the slope this afternoon. It's really, really fun. Here comes little Tom. He's just done quite a challenging red slope.
That was really good skiing, Tom.
We've had a long day on the slopes and the sun is just beginning to set. We're now going to ski pretty much from the top right down to the bottom to the hotel, and then a warm shower before going out.
How to play my part. Together in my favorite season. Let's do it for the right reason. Oh, I wish that it would never end. Christmas.
So, just as I was talking to you saying that everything was great, and I know you can't see me because it's dark, we're just on our way for pizza, Archie and I had a collision. Total wipeout. We both went flying. Luckily, neither of us were hurt, but it was a little bit of a shock. And I was filming him. Well, I was filming everybody skiing and him doing a jump. He didn't realise I was there. He came back onto the piste and crash, splat. Mama, thank goodness for wearing a helmet, because I hit the back of my head and my head doesn't hurt at all. So helmets are an essential bit of kit. I think they are making them a legal requirement now. Anyway, I had a very, very long, hot bath. Papa kept saying to me, "What are you doing in there?" I was soaking away my aches and pains of the day. Anyway, I am really looking forward to pizza tonight, because Italian pizza.
Because I flooded my
I got all bolshy because Sigh likes a very, very, very full bath, and it was overflowing.
I like to be like a hippo.
He likes to be. Sometimes he is a bit of a hippo. Anyway, I was telling you about pizza. I think it's my favourite food in the entire world. So let's hope that this is good and not disappointing, because I have been looking forward to it for the last couple of days. So this is the pizza restaurant. Oh, look at those. Yes, this is where we're going. Look, look, look. Oh, I cannot wait. Absolutely ravenous. We only had a little quick lunch. Cheese and ham panini. I don't think we can make our own, but they look very good. Now look at that. That is my idea for heaven. And a very large glass of white wine is just perfect.
I'm on his way again. All the lovers, they may come and go. Let me tell you, this is one thing I know. There will never be another one. Me and you in the midnight sun. It's funny now, I see it crystal clear. I'm sure that it must be.
I'm skiing with Gussie at the moment. We've just stopped for a drink. I've got a hot chocolate. He's got what only he has described as a strange drink. They also, I think these are handmade chocolates, which look rather tempting. The view from up here is stunning, although it's quite windy and very, very cold. I think we made a mistake sitting outside, but the view is definitely worth it. I'll show you quickly. Look at that. Just stunning. Such a beautiful day. Gus, give me a smile. Just skied down here. It's called the Goat's Bottom with Gussie, and it's quite icy and quite steep, but he's skiing really well. Had a lesson yesterday, given him lots of confidence.
This time of the year. There will never be another one. Me and you in the midnight sun.
Gussie and I are on a chairlift together, and I've just been chatting to Gus about doing a ski season and what that entails, and actually that one of my biggest regrets is that I didn't do a ski season. So gap year, either after school before university or after university before getting a proper job, come out and do a ski season and work either in a bar as a chalet girl or chalet boy cooking, childcare, something like that, and then really having the opportunity to improve your skiing. And I've been talking to the children about, you know, maybe them doing that when they're a bit older, because I really do regret not coming out and doing something like that. It would have been great for my cooking, and it would have been great for my skiing as well. So it's something to bear in mind, isn't it, darling? It is. Poor Gus has got a bit of a thick lip still. He and a sore nose, haven't you?
Yeah, face planted.
He face planted. His ski wasn't on properly, and you went splat, didn't you?
Yeah.
Splat in your face. I think we've all had a few splats this holiday. Anyway, it's getting better, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You just you look like you've got quite incredible lips at the moment. And we've got another beautiful day. We are so lucky so far. The weather has been amazing. Sigh has actually decided not to ski today, and he's in a hot tub.
Yeah.
He's having lunch, isn't he? He sent us a picture and phoned us from his hot tub, looking like he was having a wonderful time. He's quite aching and quite sore, and so has opted to have a chilled day staying in the resort that we're in. He's also got quite a lot of work to do, so he's working this morning, working this afternoon, but a little bit of a lunchtime treat, and I think he really deserves that. Anyway, we're nearly at the top of this chairlift, and we're going to whiz down another mountain. I'm back from another day on slopes. So today I've mainly skied with Archie and Gus, which has been good fun. Quite tiring, and actually Gus was tired and said, "Mama, I want to go back." So him and I skied back and have left the others up on the mountain. Simon has had a day at the spa. Well, not a day. He's been working this morning and this afternoon, but he went to the spa today. He's decided just to have a little bit of a break from skiing. I think he said, "I'm going to quit while I'm ahead, darling." And I think, you know, I talked about this in the last episode. When you learn to ski when you're older, it's so much harder. And I think he's been such a good sport. But actually, there's no point pushing it. There's no point scaring yourself. And sometimes in life it is better to quit while you're ahead. I thought I'd just quickly talk through some of my ski essentials. I will do a packing list when I get back for you for the new year, but I just thought I'd chat through a few bits now. So I have got just a thin polo neck on. This is actually from H&M. It's really soft, really easy, and it's a good kind of underneath layer. And then I've got my mid layer here, which I can take off if it gets really warm, but actually I don't get really warm. I then have got silk undergloves, which I find an essential bit of kit, and then good ski gloves. And I think ones with elastic that go around your waist are really sensible, and then there's no risk of you losing your glove. I get quite nervous if I am wearing gloves that don't have that elastic bit, and I think it's essential for children as well. I then have a fleecy. This is just a North Face fleece that I wear around my neck, and again that just keeps me warm, and if it gets kind of blizzardy and horrid I can just pull it up over my face. So important to ski with a helmet, absolutely essential. And this is my new helmet and goggles, which are really comfortable, really cozy, and I feel safe and secure wearing this. The other thing that I don't ski without is my knee support. This is a Vulcan neoprene, and I've skied with this ever since my accident. So for those of you that don't know, I shattered my tibial plateau, which is the bottom part of my knee. I've got a raggedy meniscus and potholes in my cartilage. That's what the consultant told me earlier this year. So this is just essential. It also keeps my knee warm. And yesterday when Archie and I had our collision, this just provided that safety blanket for me. I've actually got a bruise on the side of my knee, and I know if I wasn't wearing this, I would have been in trouble. So an essential bit of kit. I am just having a Coca-Cola. I slightly feel like a gin and tonic, but actually it's a little bit early for that. So I'm going to enjoy a sip of Coke for a moment. Then on my bottom half, I have got my salopettes still on, and I wear a pair of leggings underneath my salopettes just to keep me nice and warm. And then obviously my ski socks. I've got a pair of ski socks here drying on the radiator. Good quality ski socks I think are really important, and make sure that they fit you properly. Quite essential not to have your long johns or leggings or whatever it is ruckled underneath your ski socks, because otherwise when you're pushing against the front of your boots you can get quite sore down the front of your shins. So that's something to be very, very mindful of. Coca had a ruckle on the first day, and it caused a bit of a bruise, which is horrid, and it's not fun skiing if your gear is uncomfortable. So it's really important to make sure that your gear fits properly and is comfy, and if your boots are hurting, change them. There's no point battling on with ski boots that are uncomfy. The ones that I've got from the hire shop actually are more comfy than my own, so I will either be looking into investing in a new pair of ski boots or just be happy to hire. And I will make sure that I take a photo of the ski boots that I've been wearing, so I know which make is good for me. Simon's just doing a spot of work right beside me now. It's quite a busy time of year for him with shipments and deliveries and things like that. He's got a seafood business, so it's a crazy time of year for you, isn't it, darling? He's giving me a thumbs up. And you're shipping, do you ship on Christmas Day? No, he doesn't ship on Christmas Day, but obviously Christmas Eve and Boxing Day is also quite a busy time for him too. One of the reasons why I'm also quite tired today is because the vet came, and I was quite worried and apprehensive. The vet came for Hooch to give him sort of the once over after the accident on Sunday, and I didn't sleep very well at all, to be honest. My eyes are tired. I woke up with bags, and I said a lot of prayers in the night. He is a bit lame, but that is to be expected. It was a really, really nasty accident. He was down on the ground for a long time, and horses aren't designed to be down on the ground. It's going to take time. The vet is confident that there is nothing major going on. He's scanned him. He has, checked him over really, really thoroughly. So it is still a lot of prayers, a lot of hope that we're going to get through this as best we possibly can. He's on box rest for the next week, and it's just, kind of a day at a time. But considering what he went through, it's as good as it possibly could be right now. So fingers crossed, and lots of prayers for Hooch that he makes a really good recovery from this. This is my last Vlogmas episode before Christmas. I want to take this opportunity to wish you all a very, very happy Christmas. I've had amazing feedback about Vlogmas, and I'm so pleased that you have enjoyed it. And I'm getting better at editing videos much quicker, which is a good thing. But I want to wish you all a very, very happy Christmas and New Year. And I know that Christmas isn't always the easiest or happiest time for everybody, but try and make the best of it. Do something that you enjoy doing. Try and keep cool, calm and under control. And I think having a happy house is far more important than everything being perfect and wonderful. So that's something important to be mindful of. But thank you so much for tuning in, for watching. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Happy Christmas, and I will see you again very soon.